from my camera here for a sec. All right. Hey guys, my name is Crystal Elizabeth, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how to reduce stress and anxiety naturally. So are you someone that feels stressed out and anxious on a daily basis? Your nervous system is activated and your heart is sometimes beating and you're just living in go, go, go mode? Well, I totally understand how you feel, because the majority of the people I work with are busy business owners, busy professionals, and busy moms. And this is a common denominator or common experience against all of these groups. And it's something that I have experienced with myself. So I have learned some very simple and effective strategies to unwind the cycle, and also just to some strategies to unwind an acute anxiety, how to calm yourself down and get yourself out of this uncomfortable state. So here's the thing. When we are living in this chronically anxious, chronically stressed out state, this is aging for our body. It's also exhausting. And there can come to a point where you experience burnout and then you're not going to be able to go anymore, right? So if you're a busy business owner, a busy professional, or a busy mom, it's really important that we implement strategies to take care of our body, to take care of the stress system, to calm ourselves down so that you can really keep going, right? We don't want you headed into a burnout where you can't keep chasing after your goals or you become exhausted dealing with your kids. Yeah, and I can relate to this, right? I am also in business and I can get this overactive nervous system that's very uncomfortable. So I'm going to share a few tips on how to deal with acute anxiety and anxiousness, and then also a daily strategy for managing it to support your health, support your body, and also to help with weight loss, right? Because if you are in this chronically anxious, chronically stressed out state, this can be an obstacle to achieving the body composition goals that you want. Because when we get into adrenal dysregulation, this can completely change how the body distributes fat or deals with body fat. There's a great book, it's called The Adrenal Reset Diet, and it talks about how when the body is in a chronically stressed out state, there's ancient survival mechanisms in the body that think that you are running away from danger. So to ensure that we can continue running away from danger with speed and intensity, we divert fat away from our limbs and store it around our belly, right? There are a lot of cortisol receptors around the belly, and around our organs, right? So this ensures that we can continue to run away from danger. But the trouble is then we get stuck with belly fat. So this can definitely affect our metabolism and affect our ability to lose weight in some cases. So first, I want to talk to you about how to unwind and how to relax your nervous system in a state of acute stress and anxiety. So number one, there's a great anti-stress supplement stack that you can take. Supplements can be extremely helpful with this. So if your nervous system is really activated, you're feeling stressed out and anxious, supplements that you can take from an acute standpoint when you're experiencing that is adaptogenic herbs. Okay. So one example is rhodiola. You pop a few of these, right? This is one adaptogenic herb. Then when you go to a supplement store, you can see different formulas called chill pills. Here's another one, True Calm. So this is going to be a blend of adaptogenic herbs and usually B vitamins. So L-theanine, this is a amino acid that helps to relax your body. Ashwagandha, this is another adaptogenic herb. Holy basil is an adaptogenic herb. Passion flower, rhodiola, astragalus. So these are all adaptogenic herbs. Magnolia. What else? What are the adaptogenic herbs in this one? Valerian, right? So adaptogenic herbs are amazing because they have this adaptable quality where if you have too much cortisol, it's going to help to lower cortisol levels in acute stress. And then if you don't have enough cortisol, it will help to increase cortisol levels. So it's a very intelligent compounds in that way. So having some adaptogenic herbs on hand can be very supportive to our health in a situation where you're experiencing acute stress. So rhodiola is great, or go to your local health food store and ask for some anti-stress supplements, looking for things like True Calm and chill pills, which will always be a combination of adaptogenic herbs and usually B vitamins. So for example, also things like GABA, this is also very relaxing. Yeah, so definitely I always have a few of them on hand. I find that to be really helpful. Another supplement you can take is niacinamide. This is a B vitamin and it has a flushing effect. So it can help to remove those excess stress hormones from the body. So I will always do that. If I'm feeling super stressed out, my nervous system's activated, I will pop some adaptogenic herbs. I will pop a few of these anti-stress supplements. I'll take some niacinamide, right? And then also having some carbohydrates, such as sweet potato with a good amount of salt. So in terms of a consumption basis, this is going to really help to relax your nervous system. And it works like a charm, honestly. You just want to make sure you don't take too much of these things, because then you're going to feel like having a nap. But if you have space for that, maybe you need a nap if you're stressed out. So that is my tip number one, dealing with an acute anxiety and stress situation. That's going to make a huge difference. Next, deep breathing exercises can be so powerful for relaxing your nervous system. I have a YouTube video that shares 2 different deep breathing exercises, and I will put a link to that video in the description box below. I recommend doing the second one for when you're experiencing acute anxiety. It's a quick way to relax your nervous system, and it also gives you energy. So if you're someone who's constantly reaching for caffeine, this is further burning out your body. If you can do this deep breathing exercise, you'd be amazed at how it not only relaxes you, but gives you energy. So having a deep breathing practice is excellent for your body, excellent for your health, excellent for calming down your nervous system. Okay? Deep breathing. Also, okay, and then as a daily strategy, I highly recommend you take magnesium, a good quality magnesium supplement. Magnesium is required for over 300 different biochemical processes within the body, and it's a very common deficiency, right? Monoculture farming, the way farming is done nowadays, the same crop is being grown on the same soil over and over and over again, and what happens is this has a tendency to deplete the soil, and then our produce ends up being not as vitamin and mineral rich as it once was, say when our grandparents were young. So that's why it's a really good idea to supplement with magnesium, since it is required for so many different biochemical processes in the body, and it really is a relaxing mineral. So my favorite mineral supplement is the mineral supplement from Bioptimizers. It has all 7 forms of magnesium, which is excellent. They all play different roles in the body, the different forms. So that's kind of covering all your bases. And I would say taking it 3 times a day is excellent. Yeah, so that's my favorite one. I do have a 10% off coupon code that I will leave in the description box below. Highly recommend that everyone is taking magnesium. It's just a good preventative. It's great for helping to relax your nervous system. Next, on a daily basis, I highly recommend you are taking a good quality mineral supplement, okay? It's gonna help to relax your body. I love the Primergen from Bioptimizers. This is a land-based mineral supplement, fulvic acid minerals, right? So these are excellent. That's gonna help to relax your body. But I personally like to take a land-based mineral and an ocean-based mineral, okay? 1 second, I left my ocean-based mineral over there on the counter. I'm just gonna run and grab it, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the best ocean-based mineral that you can buy. In Canada, it's called Actimar. In the States, it's called Quinton. And so this is made from, I think it's either seawater from Australia or something like that. But anyways, it's so pure, you can actually inject it. When you buy it, you can buy it in little ampules. So I highly recommend you take both. Minerals are required for so many different chemical processes within the body, and it's just really supportive to health overall, and it's going to help relax your nervous system by taking these on a daily basis. And also, I highly recommend you take adaptogenic herbs on a daily basis. In the afternoon, if you have done hormone testing and you are seeing that you have some HPA axis dysregulation, which is associated with your stress system, then if you're working with a health practitioner, they may recommend that you take adaptogenic herbs at a certain time. I currently have an above average spike of cortisol in the morning, so I'm taking adaptogenic herbs first thing. But I think for most people, taking them in the afternoon is excellent. You could take them on an empty stomach. So again, some examples of adaptogenic herbs are going to be rhodiola, holy basil, ashwagandha, a few other ones, schizandra, magnolia, ginseng. These are all adaptogenic herbs. They're also so healthy for brain biochemistry and yeah, just really healthy for your body in general. So I highly recommend you take adaptogenic herbs on a daily basis. What else? Yeah, and then just also reducing caffeine consumption. I think it's so easy to get overly wired up on caffeine. We're running around all the time, drinking too much coffee, always in go, go, go mode. So I'd say if you are feeling quite anxious and wound up on a daily basis, trying to reduce your caffeine intake. If you're a coffee drinker, maybe keeping it to 1 coffee a day and then just doing more deep breathing throughout the day to give yourself energy. This may be difficult at first, but you will adjust to it. It just takes some time, right? Your body's going to have to recover because if you've been wired up on caffeine for a long time, you are tapping into tomorrow's bank account today and really draining your body, right? So you're probably going to feel more tired. If you can fit in a nap or more deep breathing, that's going to be really supportive to your health. And you just know that you will adjust, right? It's just important that you are taking these compounds to support your adrenal health. Also, phosphatidylserine is really supportive to your stress system. What else? Adaptogenic herbs, B vitamins, also excellent for calming down your body. Taking that on a daily basis. Yeah, supplements make a huge difference. Also, if another great option is having tea instead of coffee, because tea has L-theanine in it, which is going to help to kind of reduce the stimulating effect and create more of a balance. So a good quality Japanese green tea or matcha can also be an excellent option. And if you're someone who's feeling stressed out and anxious all the time, this can help to calm you down because it does contain L-theanine. And then the added benefit is you're going to get some great antioxidants from the green tea. That's also very healthy. And then I would also say just learning how to calm yourself down. If you get into one of these anxious, stressed out states, just remember that your body thinks that you are running away from danger. So just kind of having a mental dialogue with yourself. I'm okay. I'm not in danger. Everything is okay. All I need to do is just deal what's ahead of me in this moment, do a deep breathing exercise, take some deep breaths, and just remind yourself, everything's okay. I just need to deal with this moment. So really dealing with the psychology of that, right? And lastly, I would say really making some time for rest. It's really important. If you are someone who is in go, go, go mode all the time, you're not allowing yourself any time to rest, just know that if you want to be able to stick out what you're doing for the long run and not go into burnout, it's important to implement some rest into your lifestyle. Maybe it's an hour a day at night where you can just fully relax, you unplug from your technology, turn your phone off, have a bath with Epsom salts, relax, just allow yourself to just lay on the couch and do nothing. Make relaxation okay, because it's a really important part of, being healthy. 1 day a week, if you can just fully relax, is also excellent for your health. It's just going to help you be really supportive to your health and ensure that you're not going to go into burnout. Because if you go into a burnout, it is much more difficult to recover than it is to implement these preventative techniques so that you can keep pushing and going for your goals or, being a great mom or whatever it is that you are doing. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any comments, please let me know down in the comments box below. Again, I will put a link to the Bioptimizer supplements and also the other supplements that I recommend if you wanted to learn more about them. And thank you so much for listening. I love you guys. And if there's anything else you would like me to do a live on, please let me know in the comment box below and I will do my next live on that topic. I appreciate you and I will see you on the next video. Bye.